U.S. life expectancy has dropped once again. It has dropped to 76.60 from 78.9 years of age in 2019. That is a drop of 2.26 years. So it dropped by 1.9 in 2020 during the pandemic. Well, the pandemic has lasted for the last 2 years. So from 20 in 2020 it dropped to 1.9 to 77 years, and then in 2021 it dropped again by 0.4 down to 76.6. So that's a drop of 2.26 years over a span of 2 years. And part of that is the pandemic. Another half is just a sick population, and then the other half is increase in suicides and overdoses. Overdoses is another thing. Drug addiction, alcoholism, all that stuff, and then murder, murder, and it's all sorts of just it's a mess, and this shows the importance of taking care of ourselves. Like we need to do a better job of taking care of ourselves. I've already over the last year, I still am trying to get better at my eating habits. Trying to eat healthier and trying not to eat as much. But I used to eat a lot of junk food all day. I used to have candy, chocolate, just all that stuff. Eating the stuff out the freezer, just everything. And thankfully, I'm still young. I'm only 21, so I'm still young, and that I can just hit the gym. I hit the gym a lot more now. I'm started to go like the gym. I have a gym regimen now. I go 3 days a week, and then take 2 days of rest, and then go 3 days again. That's how I do my gym regimen. But just going to the gym, eating healthier, drinking more water. Like I got a bunch of bottles of water too, but drinking more water. The foods we intake, what we eat. I try not to eat as much fast food. Mainly, the only times I really eat more like fast food or anything like that is when I need to. Like I have nothing else to eat. Like me eating McDonald's, I rarely eat McDonald's. I'm so sorry, McDonald's. I rarely eat McDonald's anymore. The main fast food restaurants I do eat is Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's. But yeah, just it's just all of that type of all of that stuff like that. Like we need to get better at taking care of ourselves. And on top of this, we've had the pandemic. The older population has been heavily affected by the pandemic. Um, the black and Hispanic males have been affected a lot by the pandemic. I think Hispanics. Oh yeah, it says disproportionately affected Hispanic and black populations. That the COVID-19 pandemic did do that. Because I know in the black population, I don't know about the Hispanic, but in the black population, we have a higher rate of hypertension, which is heart disease, high blood pressure. So we have a higher rate of that. And if you know anything about COVID, that is not if you have hypertension, if you have anything like that, any type of heart disease or anything, you are at a higher risk of death. And so a lot of people did die from having those pre-existing conditions. Now, younger people, the threat of COVID wasn't as high to younger people, but or even with the vaccine and everything, it wasn't as high as with younger people because, of course, we're younger. But what's getting us is we have worse mental health. Um, Suicide rate is increased amongst younger people, and I believe the other one was overdoses. Overdoses that affects younger and more middle aged people, and even probably some older people too. But that is what really gets the younger population. Is it we have our mental health is very poor, especially Gen Z. I'm a part of Gen Z millennials. Um, we have very poor mental health, and that can lead us to a very dark place, and it causes for a sick and unhealthy population, not only just physically but mentally. Like when I say sick, I mean all the way around. And now that is leading to this result here of a 76.6%, 76.6 years of life expectancy. That is what that has led to. And what we can do about this, hopefully, I mean, we can probably rebound this. This may rebound in a few years or so, but if we don't change course now, If things don't change within um, the, the food industry, the healthcare industry, our health system is crazy. Okay, it's expensive. It's crazy expensive. Okay, ambulance rides cost thousands of dollars. Health insurance is just insanely expensive. I think the premiums are probably going to go up in a few months, and so all of this stuff is causing us to be in this predicament. We need to do a better job of taking care of ourselves. Um, the system itself, are these companies, the government, all of them, they need to do a better job at protecting us. And that's basically it. Like we had everything we could have ever wanted right now. We have the most advanced society, the most food, even with the food shortages and the war and everything going on. We still have the most food we've ever had, ever. But at the same time, that comes at that price. You're free to do whatever you want, but with that freedom comes responsibility of the consequences of overindulging, overeating, eating bad for years and years of your life. Not exercising, not doing anything, not taking care of yourself. That has a consequence. And what's promoted now, there's some people like it's fine. Body positivity is fine. If you want to be positive about your body, that's fine. But if you tell people, hey, maybe you want to go to the gym, some people may get offended. But I say now, like, even if you're offended, I might still tell you, hey, just come to the gym. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly. I don't do all that type of stuff. I try to encourage people, hey, maybe you want to go, drink some more water, walk. Everybody should be drinking water. Everybody should be going to the gym. Everybody should be doing that type of stuff. Just exercise. Even if you don't want to go to the gym, get on the floor, maybe do some push-ups, something. Go for a walk outside. Just something to get yourself active and moving and doing something. You know, and if you can't, if you have some type of disability or whatever, just find a way to keep yourself just healthy, because 76.6 years going down 2 years after years and years of going up, it's not good. That's not good. Our life expectancy should be constantly rising. It should be in the mid 80s, maybe even more by now. But it's at 76.6 years. 76.6 years. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Hopefully it rebounds, and it might rebound within the next few years, but it all depends. It really all depends. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, whenever you do it, however you do it, wherever you do it, just do it. It's your boy Red X Black, and I'm out. Peace.